So, Councillor Maghnieh, it's the last step for approval of relocation of the central branch. The library board is going to vote on the issue next Tuesday. What do you anticipate?
A very healthy debate, a very healthy discussion, one that's very descript and one that's very thorough. We've had some reports prepared by our administration here, our CEO. Lots of research also prepared. We're going to present that, present several examples of what this proposal can be, several examples of other facilities that share a recreational complex, whether it be an arena or a pool with a library, community center aspect of it. We'll talk about potential partnerships, and we'll come to the conclusion whether the library shall relocate with the aquatic center or not.
And you're also going to be showing off a list of possible new features for the new library. What kind of stuff can people expect?
You can expect some very excellent spaces that will advance literacy programs, creative writing, a tech corner, a more modernized facility that will have more access to computers, wireless network, programs for seniors, students alike, and just a much wider demographic will be able to service a much larger intake. Several programs are on tap for this new library, and hopefully we can get the public to engage at our next library board meeting that will take place.
So I had a look at the list myself. That's some pretty ambitious stuff. A gaming area, BlackBerry equipment.
That's right.
Seniors activity room, all this other stuff. How can we afford all this stuff?
Well, the stars have lined up. We have a willing partner at the City of Windsor. City Council's demonstrated that they're willing to participate in the advancement of a new Central Public Library. We have our number one resource, which is our staff, and that we'll continue to invest in and strengthen. And the stars have lined up on this one, and I think that this is a golden opportunity to make this place the best place and with respect to a library, a more modernized facility that can service a much larger intake, and I think it's something that's very exciting, and we're at the right place at the right time to do it now, so now's the opportunity.
So there's 5 members on the library board. We know that you're in favor of the relocation. Councillor Payne, also a library board member, is also in favor of the relocation. Yeah. You only need one other member. So odds are that you're going to move. Would that be an accurate assessment?
I don't want to presuppose the outcome of a board decision. But what I can tell you, this proposal is being well received, and I'm in support of it, like you said, and I know my colleague Councillor Payne is. I typically, as board chair, will never presuppose the outcome of a decision, but I feel confident that we've put together a solid proposal for the board to consider, and we'll hopefully have that consideration on Tuesday and see where we go.
Now, Councillor Halberstadt, another of your colleagues, he's a former library board member. He's alleged that you've stacked the library board with members so that it basically cedes to council. What do you think about that?
I think that's absolutely preposterous. He sat at the exact striking committee meeting that I did, we all did, and we established a long list of candidates that were put up on the board. Everybody voted freely. There was no slate or whipped vote on anything. He proposed names, I proposed names, other councillors proposed names. We threw them on the whiteboard, and we had votes, and the top vote getters got elected to the board, and that's pretty much it. And he participated in the voting process just like every other councillor, and it made the build-up of this current board. So I don't accept those comments, and I don't think that they actually reflect the truth.
Now, do you expect there to be many critics or opposition to be attending that public meeting on Tuesday?
Yes, I expect a lot of people to come out, and that's their right, and they should. And in fact, we encourage people to come to this library board meeting because there's going to be a lot of information shared that can hopefully dispel some of the myths that are out there, like the books getting soggy and so on. That's not really accurate at all. There's a lot of information that we can put out there, a lot of examples to present to the public of how this model has been working in other places. A lot of the good features that we just spoke about will be presented, and there should be a very healthy debate, a very healthy dialogue, and this is not a top-down approach, and everybody's welcome to attend and sign up as a delegate. You can get your time before the board, and we're very happy to hear your thoughts.